Hello everyone and welcome back to Elijah Films, and today I'm not even bothering doing an intro because I'm doing a tutorial. So I'm doing a tutorial on how to downgrade an iPhone 4S from iOS 9.3.5 to iOS 6.1.3. Alright, so I did this earlier today with my black iPhone 4S, as you can see, and I'll prove to you that it is genuinely running 6.1.3 right there. So it is actually running that. And I did this solely because I love iOS 6 and I know that it's great on the iPhone 4S. And because I already have an iPhone 3GS running iOS 6. So I'm not exactly too sure if this is going to work perfectly because this iPhone shipped out of Apple back in, I believe, 2013, whenever the iPhone 5S and stuff was out, and it shipped with iOS 7. So I don't know if this is going to actually work, but what you do is, so I'm on Windows. This might work with Mac, I am not sure. I mean, look at this. Shout out to Gray Still Plays, but look at this old, kind of, like you slide to view it. It's just so cool. Oh, whoa. I have old YouTube and Fruit Ninja. Okay, so we're gonna open this, and whenever we're on our browser, so we're gonna try this. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to type in ipsw.me. Okay, so you can download iOS firmware. Now I already have this firmware, but then say you're trying to get this. So what happened actually is, like, a few months ago, Apple accidentally started signing all the Apple firmware, and started doing that, and they deleted all of them, but they left a few. So, like, so you would select iPhone because you're going to it, and we're going to select iPhone 4S, but if you go down to, like, iPhone 2G, all of these are still signed. You can go all the way down to iOS 1.0. I think they also left the 3G as well. I don't know. Yeah, see, they left the 3G, but if we go to something like the iPhone 5, so all of these have stopped being signed except for 10.3.3. So, like, you can't get iOS 6, you can't downgrade the iOS 6 on that. You have to, like, buy one or jailbreak it maybe, I don't know. So, the iPhone 4S is also the only one left. So, you get iOS 6.1.3 and iOS 9.3.5. So, what you would do is you would click on this and install it, and then it would be saved to your file manager down here. So, nothing else is good. Like, you couldn't get iOS 5 on here, but you can still get iOS 6, which I did do. Okay, so once you did that, you would install that, and then you would go over to iTunes, and I already have a 30-pin dock connector. I already have a 30-pin connector plugged in. And what you want to do is you want to turn off your iPhone. So go ahead and shut it off. And what we're going to do, I'm going to have this signed in, and wait for it to fully turn off. I still see, okay, it's fully off. So now what you do is you hold down the home button and then plug it in. And then you keep holding the home button. And what it's going to do is it's going to send it into recovery mode. Okay, there is a problem with the iPhone that requires to be updated or restored. Okay? So what you want to do now is you want to hold Shift and click Restore. So Shift, Restore, and then you want to go and find your IPSW file for iOS 6.1.3. You want to select that and then hit Open. And it says iTunes will erase and restore your iPhone to iOS 6.1.3 and will verify the restore with Apple, and then click Restore. And now the iPhone is being prepared to restore the software, and it's going to restore it to iOS 6.1.3. So we're going to wait, and it's extracting the software right now. And this is real. So it's running iOS 9, you can tell that flat look. And it should pop up with the iOS 6 Apple logo and this little line. And up here, it should say, I believe it should say restoring iPhone. So while it does that, I'll go on ahead and do a quick little review and tell you my story of how this happened today. So, last night I remembered that I owned a PC. Like, I played every day, but I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, I own a PC. I can do more things with my phones now. So I figured, why not jailbreak my iPhone 4S and, like, do Cool Booter and dual boot over to iOS 6, right? Well, I spent 3 hours this morning trying to jailbreak this, and I finally got it jailbreaked. And then as soon as I got it jailbreaked, I went into Cydia, I searched up Cool Booter, and it didn't work anymore. Cool Booter did not work anymore. So I watched a video, and it turned out that I wasted 3 hours of my life trying to jailbreak this whenever I could have just gone to ipsw.me and gotten the iOS 6.1.3 download and downgraded it. I mean, first off, the camera is just, oh my god. Check out how fast this camera is. Some of these people don't even watch anymore. You ready? This phone is like new. Now it is. And then like iOS 6, it sucks it in, like, sucks away the... It's just really cool. And it's like a new phone now because iOS 6... The iPhone 4S was probably fastest on iOS 6. Honestly. But this is like my favorite thing. Like, I got a few apps. I was able to get an older version of YouTube, an older version of a flashlight app, because you don't have a control center on the iPhone 4S. So you can't just have a built-in flashlight. So instead I had to download this app. Like how we had to do it back then. I also got YouTube and Fruit Ninja. Because, I mean, Fruit Ninja, guys, come on. This is like a classic for me. I remember always playing, whoa, oh, here it goes. The sign just went away. And there it is. There's the iOS 6 Apple logo right there because it has the line through it. And it has this line now. It's a lot thicker. It's a whole lot cooler. So if we come up to my computer here, iPhone is in recovery mode. iTunes is restoring the software on this iPhone, and it says it's waiting for iPhone right now. And it should just give it a minute to load. So once this is done loading and it begins booting, I will come back. See you then. So it's not booting just yet. I'm just doing a quick check-in for you. It is currently halfway through the process. And right now at the top it says verifying iPhone software. See if I can adjust this to be a little more level. There we go. Verifying iPhone software up here. And then I think I did a review on this phone. I'm not sure. It is my iPhone 3GS. I'm still trying to, like... So I read something on Google, and it said that it was an old boot ROM. Or no, it said it was a new boot ROM. Then I read it on here from a YouTuber known as the Apple Buyer, and I don't even know why I had... Oh yeah, I remember I turned that on, because I think my home button is going. So, from the Apple Buyer, go check him out, he's a really good YouTuber. The serial number, it says, do not pay attention to the first 3 and the 4th and the 5th, and that if it's before 35, whenever they started making new boot ROM, it's old boot ROM. But whenever I got on Google, whenever I first got this phone, I might have read that wrong. Like, I might have read it wrong on Google. Because this could be an old boot ROM iPhone 3GS, but I'm not sure. I don't think I would downgrade this, you know. I mean, I could downgrade it, but I don't think they're signing that. So I'd probably have to jailbreak it and downgrade it. So right now it is fully loaded there. It just says restoring iPhone firmware up here. I probably would, but one thing I don't know how. Another thing, this phone is usable on iOS 6. I do love it on iOS 6. But, like, it just says your iPhone has been restored to factory settings and is restarting. Please leave the iPhone connected. It will appear in the iTunes window after it starts. Here it is. The Apple. So, YouTube is always usable on iOS 6, but just suddenly, recently, like just a few minutes ago, like I watched a video on it like an hour ago. But now it's telling me that there's an update required and that I must update, and it's reading these people's faces. Like the Kissing Booth and Chocolate Expert. Yep, look, it's reading. I don't even... I don't even know, but whatever. Now, I am going to be putting music on this iPhone 4S because I already have some music on my 3GS. And the thing that I love, though, is, why isn't it working? Oh my god, why you no work? There it is. So I put all this music on here. Oh, it was restarting, guys. Look, it just vibrated. iOS 6. Boom. No SIM card installed. Well, that's alright. So what we're going to do now is I had a SIM card ejector tool, but I made an iPhone 6 video and edited it and everything. I was prepared to upload, but that was one of the many videos that you will never get to see that I never uploaded. So here it is, and I just got this little bobby pin piece here, and we're gonna go on ahead. I had a SIM card that was already in this, and it's not even set up or anything, so we're just gonna pop this out. Not try and stab myself, and we're gonna take out the SIM card tray, and then I already have, and then I put that SIM card so it says no service right there. And so we're gonna take that, and we're gonna see about popping this one out. Here we go. And I have the SIM card in this. I'm gonna set this over here, right here. So I'm going to set my SIM card piece on that, and boom. And let me stick it in there, and let me place it into the iPhone. See, that SIM card that I just had on my black iPhone 4S was already in this one. So you can, if you need to, you can you can activate an iPhone to get to the home screen and use Wi-Fi and stuff. Just as long as, like, the SIM card doesn't even have to be activated with service, just as long as there is a SIM card, because that's how it worked with me. So English next, United States next, and then I'll select my Wi-Fi network password. Okay, activating my phone, enabling location services next. We're going to set this up as a new iPhone. We're going to skip this step for now. And then we're going to agree to the terms and conditions. We are going to use Siri next. And then we'll go ahead and automatically send diagnostics. I don't know if they're actually going to do that since this firmware might still be signed, but I don't know if they're going to keep on sending it. So, and start using iPhone. So guys, this is, oh wait, we can go on ahead and actually put this back real fast. It doesn't go to my phone, never mind. So guys, now it does work. So now I have two iPhone 4S's running iOS 6. There we go. So it's prompting me to use Siri, so I'm going to go on ahead and hashtag throwback this, and let's look at some old Siri. Here we go. How are you today?
I'm pretty good.
Nice, nice. I miss this whole Siri. How are you?
Hey, I can't complain.
Wow. Such a throwback. Go into settings, and now it's like faster than ever. Turn up our brightness. And so now we have a practically new iPhone 5S. Because the person who owned this before, which was my grandmother, because she got this back in 2013. I had the 5C back then. But it came with iOS 7. And, you know, our grandmothers, they normally take really good care. So this phone is in practically immaculate condition, besides just some, like, staining on the stainless steel band here. From, you know, wearing a case all its life. So, but other than that, it's in practically immaculate condition. So I'm going to turn this back on to get better, which is great. So, you know, going ahead, we can actually okay, so we can unplug that, and there it is. Oh yeah, another throwback sound. Y'all ready? Listen to this. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, we're gonna do a boot up test now, so let me get rid of this computer here. Alrighty, here we go. We'll have to figure this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. This one's still going. Any day now. Oh my god. Why, little iPhone? Just had to do that. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do real quick. So I'm gonna start that like that. I tried to get some help. My sister's being a brat. So 3, 2, 1. Trying to time this as accurately as possible because nobody would help me. The life of being a YouTuber, guys. If you ever want to be a YouTuber, even if you're a tiny YouTube channel like me that only has 40-something subscribers, if you actually try, it's still a lot of work. Like, that's why I've thrown out so many of my videos, because I don't know. So this one booted first, then there's this one, and the 3GS is still going. So these two are booted, good. And the 3GS is now booted, and ew, I think there's some T or something, I don't know. From where I might have spelled a little T. Oh my god, I still can't. There we go. Probably should have used a phone to time it, but I didn't, so. You all just can time that yourselves if you really want to. You can run it back and time it. These two phones you can stand up, which is great. So now I'll just see about standing up without trying to knock them over. And then there's this one. So on this one you can tell all the pixels there. It's a crazy amount of pixels. But these ones that have the retina display, these ones don't, so you can like see the pixels on the screen. So this isn't even Apple's best screen either, because they got a lot better with the iPhone 5, and then they got even better with the 5S, and then 6, and they've just been getting better and better. So this, guys, was a tutorial on how to downgrade in iOS 9.3.5, or practically, I don't know if you can do it with any kind, but possibly any kind, or any iOS, on the iPhone 4S particularly. And I guess you could do the same thing if you had a 3G or 2G. This is a 3GS, so I couldn't downgrade it. Probably wouldn't, because iOS 6 is my favorite operating system. So, but if you did enjoy this video and if it helped you, go on ahead and press that like button down here. And if you didn't like the video, you can go check out some other videos like gaming. I like doing all this stuff of tech and gaming because I'm just like a techie gaming kind of guy. But iOS 6 is just my favorite. Like, it's the Steve Jobs era. I love it. It's awesome to me. So if you do want that, or if you just want to kind of like give your phone back, give your iPhone 4S back some life into it or something, then go on ahead and downgrade it. If you're using this as your daily driver, I do not recommend downgrading this, because then a lot of apps don't work. So I don't actually have any apps on this because this is like a brand new phone now. And YouTube I thought could work, but then it just tells me that it requires an update now. So, and then if I hit quit, then it just takes me out. So, but guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking to downgrade your iPhone, I really do hope this, I really do oh my god, I can't talk. I really do hope this helps you and works for you. It's definitely probably a lot more, it's probably a lot more straight up and easier than trying to jailbreak it and then doing it. If you already have it jailbreaked and Cool Booter does work for you, then go ahead, but it'll take out a lot of storage. This is going to be like a genuine install, and just iOS 6. So if I go into like usage, there's going to be absolutely nothing. So this phone is an 8 gig. This one's a 16, so that's how that happened. So now I'm really happy that I have a few iOS 6 devices. I also have an original iPad on iOS 5. So this was pretty fun and exciting too, because it's just great. So now I have two of the best iPhones that ran on iOS 6. The iPhone 5 is the best, but they don't sign that. And my sister gave away her iPhone 5 that she had because now she has a 6. And but I would have downgraded it if they still signed it. These phones are already rare now because they're both running, even though they might have been updated before, but now they're staying on this operating system. So, but that was a tutorial on how to downgrade iOS 9.3.5 to iOS 6.1.3. And just so you know that this was not a fake here, we'll go into it, general, about, and now this phone is indeed running iOS 6.1.3. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, press that like button, and if you want to see some more videos like this or gaming or anything on my channel, go and explore the channel a little more, and if you decide that you liked it enough, go on ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And if you do want to see some more content, go on ahead and press that bell icon next to it too to get notified every time I post. Peace out.